Right. Welcome to this International Parliamentary Inquiry into the global response to the Myanmar crisis. I am Heidi Hautala, Vice President of the European Parliament, and I'm speaking to you from Brussels. I have been selected to lead this and chair this inquiry. So now I would like to present to you the other members of this inquiry. Firstly, I'd like to mention that we have Honorable Charles Santiago, who is a Malaysian MP and chair of ASEAN Parliamentarians for Human Rights. Honorable Mercy Barents, she's the Indonesian Member of Parliament and also on the board of HPR, which is the ASEAN Parliamentarians for Human Rights. Can we see Mercy? Yes. Hi. And we have Honorable Taufik Basari, who is an Indonesian Member of Parliament. So we move on. We have Honorable Amadou Camara. Amadou is a Gambian Member of Parliament and also on the steering committee of the African Parliamentarians for Human Rights. And we have Honorable Nkwabayomsi Kwankwa, who is not at this very moment with us, but he is going to join us. He is a South African Member of Parliament and chair of African Parliamentarians for Human Rights. And we are still expecting Honorable Ilhan Omar from the US Congresswoman to join us. And we have with us already Honorable Nitipon Pimo, Member of Parliament from Thailand.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for everyone from around the world. Hello from Bangkok, Thailand.
Hello. Hello. So I'd like to explain what we are aiming at. So first of all, it's a great honor to see our committee members going to generously contribute their precious time and expertise to this parliamentary endeavor, crossing 5 continents. It's truly an honor to be working with everyone on this pioneering project. And with your help, we are going to work to make this inquiry truly influential, because of the weight that we as elected members of parliament can bring when we ask the right questions. Our intention is establishing this inquiry is to provide a distinctly different and parliamentary response to the appalling atrocities that are being perpetrated by the Myanmar military since the coup. The UN bodies and agencies, ASEAN and other governments' responses have fallen far short of the expectations of the Myanmar people and of international obligations and standards, including the responsibility to protect, atrocity prevention, and the humanitarian imperative. The international community's failure to impact change in Myanmar not only legitimizes the junta by default and worsens a major humanitarian crisis, its inaction also risks emboldening other brutal regimes by showing that atrocities can occur with impunity. So this parliamentary inquiry will, with our combined skills, experience and networks, provide policy recommendations for effective action that the international community can take to save the lives, health and livelihoods of millions of Myanmar people and prevent further occurrence of international crimes. It's absolutely urgent that we do this now. We cannot stand idly while thousands more lives are lost in death, subjected to jail, torture, suffering, and hardship. The lack of action arguably has allowed the military regime to perpetrate atrocities with impunity. We are hearing about hundreds of thousands of people fleeing their destroyed villages. Some are sitting without shelter as close to Myanmar's borders as they can get, because they hope that the military won't bomb them so close to another country. We are at a point now when we can say no one is safe within Myanmar's borders. Through this inquiry, we can show the UN, the ASEAN and other big powers that their lack of action is not going unnoticed. We can show that we elected lawmakers are watching on behalf of those who elect us, and that we expect much more from them. We can provide the kind of oversight that we provide on a national level, at the international level, adhering to best practices and transparent methods. So what we are going to do now is to have a first hearing of witnesses, and we are also calling for written submissions and requests for information. We want to make it clear that the final report will be the result of the collective editorial decisions of the committee members.